Even one of the biggest companies in the world has made its fair share of mistakes. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 failed Coke products. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're only looking at products made by Coca-Cola, which were unpopular, unremarkable, or discontinued quickly. Number 10. OK Soda. In the 1990s, Gen Xers were embracing anti-establishment ideas, and Coca-Cola decided they wanted in. So, in 1993, they launched OK Soda with a haunting advertising campaign featuring the slogan, "Everything is going to be okay," with artwork by noted alternative cartoonists Daniel Clowes and Charles Burns. It's not surprising to hear that a giant corporation trying to make an anti-corporate soft drink completely failed, and OK Soda was, well, canned by Coke a mere 7 months after its launch. Number 9. Vault. By 2005, Coca-Cola grew tired of not having a main competitor for Pepsi's long-established favorite soda, Mountain Dew, so that summer they released Vault, a bright green, citrus-flavored drink. Eventually, the original Vault was joined by other variants, including Vault Zero and the charmingly titled Vault Red Blitz. They lasted until the end of 2011. Oddly enough, Vault wasn't particularly unpopular, and there are many online campaigns to try and persuade Coke to bring it back into production. Number 8. Green Tea Coke. When food and beverage companies want to launch experimental flavors, they often do so in Japan, and Coca-Cola is no exception. In 2009, it was announced that a brand new flavor was going to be released exclusively in that country, soon competing with the limited-run Pepsi Shiso. It was marketed mostly towards health-conscious young women, boasting antioxidants and the refreshing aftertaste of, yes, green tea. But things didn't go to plan, and amid taste complaints, GTC was shelved for good and never made it to the global marketplace. Number 7. Sprite Remix. This drink was Coca-Cola's way of trying to break into the hip-hop and DJ subcultures in the 2000s, hence the name Remix. This had all the ingredients of regular Sprite and then some, coming in 3 distinct varieties: tropical, berry clear, and something called Aruba Jam. By 2005, less than 2 years since its introduction, the product line was discontinued. But a decade later, it seems to have gotten a second chance in some capacity, as people started noticing Sprite Tropical Remix, now called Sprite Tropical Mix, showing up in some stores. Number 6. CocaCola C2. Today, healthy eating and drinking is more important than it's ever been. But in 2004, Coca-Cola tried to get ahead of the trend by launching this new product with half the sugar, and thus the calories and carbs, of Coke Classic. It was launched with a very aggressive advertising campaign, with people being bombarded by posters, banners, and TV commercials featuring the Queen song, "I Want to Break Free." However, only a year after the launch of Coca-Cola C2, Coke Zero was released, and C2 suffered. After just 3 years, it was retired for good. Number 5. Tab Clear. In the 1960s, Coca-Cola launched the diet soda Tab, which became incredibly popular. So popular, in fact, that in 1992 they released a new variety called Tab Clear, which promised the exact same flavor with one crucial difference. It was completely transparent. This step was intended to challenge Crystal Pepsi, another transparent soft drink, but it didn't go to plan and was discontinued in 1994. The weirdest fact about Tab Clear was that, in the US, it was only sold in cans. You'd think they'd have wanted to use a plastic bottle to show off how clear it was, but apparently not. Number 4. Diet Coke Plus. Here's the healthy trend again. This formulation contained everything people already liked about regular Diet Coke, but with the addition of various vitamins and antioxidants. This led it to be marketed as, wait for it, Diet Coke with vitamins and minerals. But in 2008, the Food and Drug Administration took issue and ruled that the drink didn't contain nearly enough nutrients to justify calling itself Plus. Coke argued back that the word Plus didn't mean it was supposed to be healthier, but it was ultimately removed from shelves in the US in 2011, although you can still find it in Japan. Number 3. Vio. When people drink milk, the one thing they think about is how much they wish their milk tasted more like soda, right? Well, that's what Coca-Cola thought when they launched their fruit-flavored carbonated milk drink in 2009. Vio came in 4 flavors: Citrus Burst, Peach Mango, Very Berry, and Tropical Colada, and was described by a Coke copywriter as being like, quote, a birthday party for a polar bear. It was such a huge failure that it was never fully introduced to markets and is now only produced in very limited quantities for sale in India. It was even dubbed one of the worst beverage ideas in history by Time magazine. Number 2. CocaCola Black. While trying to tap into the luxury coffee market, Coke created one of their weirdest products to date, with an unusually stylized name.
First of all, I don't know if it's actually pronounced black, because there's like a little weird umlaut over the A.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola Black was a soda designed to taste like expensive coffee. Coke also tried to make it seem more appealing by making it seem scarcer, selling it in 8-ounce bottles, and only allowing people to buy either 1 or 4 of these bottles at a time. And by most accounts, the taste was not great. Interesting factoid, when it was sold in France, it came in an aluminum bottle, not a can. Ooh la la. Number 1. New Coke. In 1985, Coca-Cola took drastic action to outdo their competitors by launching New Coke, which was essentially Coke tweaked to taste more like Pepsi. This move is now regarded as one of the biggest marketing disasters in history. It was only after a huge public backlash and protests that Coke reintroduced the original recipe under the name Coca-Cola Classic after a mere 3 months.
They're both yours, the new taste of Coke and Coca-Cola Classic.
The company found out the hard way that the people who preferred Pepsi wanted to drink Pepsi, and the people who preferred Coke wanted to drink, yep, you guessed it.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.